All right. So we have a goal today. Here is our goal.
Today's learning targets are to retell fables from diverse cultures and identify and state the theme of a text with details that prove my thinking.
Okay, so you're going to retell the story. You're going to tell the theme of the story. And we're adding in now, you've got to have some details of why. Okay, so we're going to take a look at. If you would please on Seesaw, go ahead and click on that activities light bulb to refresh your feed. That will open up an activity called Retelling a Fable and Recognizing the Theme Day 2. Go ahead and click on that add response. Okay, getting it open. Awesome. Slide 1 shows us a review. It is a review of the strategy that we learned yesterday. If you need to review that strategy for your work later, feel free to rewatch this video. It will remind you that we can use a strategy to retell by thinking about somebody wanted, but, so, then. Okay, who's the main character? What did they want? But, what went wrong? So, what did they try? Then, how did they fix it? How did it end? Okay, somebody wanted, but, so, then, also known as SWBST, which is a terrible acronym, but it's funny, so I remember it. SWBST. You get it? SWBST. SWBST. Okay, all right, I'll give up. 11.
Vocabulary review on the second side because I see a Batman. I think it's going to be funny.
I'm with you. I got it set up. All right, slide 2. We are taking a look at reviewing theme. Okay, 11 has asked to watch the theme video. I'll give it to him because I like him. Theme, you guys have seen theme from Brain Pop. Now we're going to take a look at theme from vocabulary, remembering what theme is and how to determine it from a story.
It's an ice-cold evening in the city that never sleeps. Criminals stalked the streets, and everywhere you looked, it was a war of good versus evil. Will there be a hero to come save the city? Someone on a mission for justice? Stay tuned to find out what the theme is.
Yeah, we've got some knowledge you can get right here. We're talking about a theme or a big idea. It's a message about life the author is expressing. So here's an example for anyone with questions. Excessive pride leads to a person's demise. Now a few more themes you can try and emphasize. In The Little Prince, I won't keep you guessing. Relationships teach you important lessons. And in Tuck Everlasting, there's that death is a part of the life cycle. Do you get it yet? Many different stories have themes that they share. It could be in this book and that book over there. Like in Alice in Wonderland and The Little Prince. Do you know what a theme that they share is? It's that in childhood, you're open-minded and you know things that adults lose sight of. Don't confuse theme with the main idea though. So just in case, let me break it down for you real slow. Main idea is what a text is about mostly, while the theme is more sweeping, so you've gotta read closely. Every story has a theme, a universal concept, if you know what I mean. Theme in every story has a theme. Just below the surface, running through it like a stream. Every story has a theme, a universal concept, if you know what I mean. Theme in every story has a theme. Just below the surface, running through it like a stream. Now a writer won't come right out and say what the theme is, but with the character and plot, you don't need to be a genius. Take Batman, aka Bruce Wayne the billionaire, the moonlighting crime fighter who all of the villains fear.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, a truly diabolical one comes into town, and really puts Batman to the test. The Joker, the Penguin, the Scarecrow, you can guess that.
What?
Every time without fail, it's the good guy, Batman, who prevails.
So what's the theme?
Think about the plot and the characters, heroes, villains.
I see the theme.
Yup, there it is. Good triumphs over evil. Let's do another, cause a text can have more than one theme to discover. Bruce Wayne's a jerk, but Batman's a good guy. So Another theme is there's more than meets the eye. Every story has a theme, a universal concept, if you know what I mean. Theme in every story has a theme. Just below the surface, running through it like a stream. Every story has a theme, a universal concept, if you know what I mean. Theme in every story has a theme. Just below the surface, running through it like a stream.
And here we are. This story has many themes, as you can tell. There's always a theme to everything you read, everything you see. Make sure you dig deep. Your story has a theme too. Every story has a theme.
Dun, dun. All right, so theme. Yes, most stories that we read will have a theme, will have a lesson that we can learn from them. He even said that your life can have a theme. So what are you trying to teach other people with your life? All right, so theme is when we use what happened in the story to make, or what happened in the story and the choices characters made to help me be a better person. So what can I learn about life from what the characters said, did, and all the events in the story? Okay. All right. Some common themes are here. Remember, these are overall ideas because themes are more than one word. Okay. But good versus evil, friendship, courage, loyalty, accepting others, honesty, perseverance, teamwork, and kindness. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at slide 3 together, please. All right. The theme of a story is dun, da, da, da. Go ahead and select your answer. The theme of a story is, I'll give you 10 seconds. Circle your answers in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should have selected B, messages about life that the author expresses. Hopefully you got this right. If you got it wrong, here's what you get. Oh, man. All right, let's take a look at the next one. I'm going to watch your screens this time. Which of the following could be a theme of a story? Which could be a theme of a story? A 35-year-old woman named Essie and her brother. B, a small apartment in Marfa, Texas. C, telling the truth may cause pain, but in the end, it's better than lying. Or D, Essie lied to her brother about her identity for 2 years, but she finally decided to tell him the truth. Which one is a theme? Which one is something that we can learn from life? Go ahead and circle your answer. Terrence is locked in. Aiden G is locked in. Justin is scribbled in. Choose one. Levin is locked in. A, B, C, or D. Steve Rogers, lock in your answer. Get off of that screen, please. Steve is locked in. Q is locked in. You should have selected C. Telling the truth may cause pain, but in the end, it is better than lying. That is a theme because it is something that can help us in our everyday life. So, am I sharing my sound? Okay, good. Yay, you. All right, slide 5. Here we go. Which of the following could be the theme of a story? Remember, theme is something you can learn about your own life. A, your past does not define you. B, returning home after a long time. C, a man sees a group of people he used to work with a long time ago. Or D, an old man who used to be a farmer. Which of these is a theme? Terrence is locked in. Circle that answer. Justin's locked in. Levin is locked in. Elijah is locked in. Steve is locked in. Sin-Q is locked in. Camille is locked in. All right, guys, I am happy to say that Elijah, Sin-Q, and Steve Rogers, this is your sound. The rest of you. Oh, man. So we are taking a look at which of the following could be a theme. Your past does not define you. That is something that you can learn, okay? A lot of you chose a man sees a group of people he used to work with a long time ago. That is not a life lesson, people. That's something that happens. A man seeing a group of people does not teach you something, okay? So your past does not define you. That means if you've made mistakes in the past, it doesn't mean you're going to continue to make those mistakes, or if maybe in the past you made bad choices, it doesn't mean that the rest of your life is ruined. Your past does not define you. Yes, Tim?
I wasn't done thinking about it yet.
How is what?
We said the answer.
Yes, the
I
answer.
wasn't done thinking about it. Before you said the answer.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. I was just trying to keep pace. All right. Terrence?
Can you take us off a permanent mute? I think you can trust us.
I can trust you.
Yes.
How did you know you were on permanent mute? If I can trust you, doesn't that mean you tried to unmute?
To see.
Oh, got him. All right, let's go to slide 6. Okay, slide 6. This is to remind you about retelling and the theme, okay? How retellings and themes can combine together.
Retelling helps you think about the story so that you can more easily discover the theme that the author wanted you to learn. Authors invest a lot of time and effort into developing characters for their stories that have certain traits so that they will behave in a certain way when met with a problem. Authors also spend a lot of time developing the perfect problem to highlight the traits of the characters when they have to make choices in order to solve the problem. Spending time thinking about those characters and their traits and the problems that they face and the way they choose to solve that problem helps us as readers to see the consequences of the characters' actions and to learn from them. What we can learn from the characters' words, actions, thoughts, and feelings can teach us a lot about our own lives. This is what the theme of a story is all about. On the next slide, you're going to click the link to listen to another of Aesop's fables called The Monkey and the Dolphin. You're going to do this on your own. As you listen, think about those characters. What are they like? How did they change? Think about how the story unfolds. Use your somebody wanted, but so then to help guide. Use this information to help you determine the theme of the story.
Okay, so we're going to take a look at this coming up for your independent work today. Right now, we're going to take a look at a video and you're going to look at a retelling and we're going to come up with a theme, okay? So as we're watching this, I want you to think, what did the characters learn about their life, okay? And what can we learn from them? Here we go.
Aesop was a writer in ancient Greece who wrote dozens of stories to teach us lessons about life. His stories are called fables, and the lessons are called morals. Well, what might happen if Aesop traveled through time and lived with us today?
Aesop! Aesop, come downstairs. We're about to start book club.
What? Book club's tonight? I didn't read the book.
Well, then you can sit and listen to our discussion.
No worries, mate. I didn't read it either.
You didn't? Well, okay, you can listen along with Aesop.
Actually, I didn't read it either. Sorry, I just didn't get to it.
Well, did anyone read the book?
Ha!
Nobody read the book? How are we gonna have this book club if nobody reads the book?
Hashtag reading logs.
I have an idea. Let's have Aesop tell us one of those charming stories he's always telling, and then we'll talk about that.
Seriously? Talk about one of his fables?
Actually, I do have a really good one. This is called The Monkey and the Dolphin.
Ha ha ha! Awesome! I love monkeys!
I love dolphins.
There is a sailor who is going on a long voyage, and he brings along an honest monkey to keep him company on board the ship. After a few days, a mighty storm blows up, and the ship is destroyed. The entire crew and the monkey all have to swim for their lives. Along swims a dolphin who is friendly to humans. Thinking the monkey is a man, the dolphin swims up under him and supports him.
I've got it! I know the moral lesson of the story, Aesop. Help will be there when you need it.
I love how helpful the dolphin is. Perhaps it is a friend in need is a friend indeed.
I'm not finished with the story yet. As they get closer to the city of Athens, the dolphin asks the monkey if he's an Athenian. The monkey is afraid to tell the dolphin he is not human, so he says, "Yes, I am from Athens."
Oh, maybe I didn't have the moral after all.
Then the dolphin asks the monkey if he knows Piraeus, which is the name of the famous harbor in Athens. But the monkey thinks Piraeus must be a man, so he says, "Yes, I know Piraeus very well. We are very close friends."
Hold up! I thought you said this was an honest monkey.
He is honest, until he falls into the sea.
So the changes in the plot and the setting change what kind of character the monkey is?
It's lucky that dolphin is there to help him. I do love dolphins.
Just wait for it.
What does the dolphin say when the monkey says he knows Piraeus?
Well, he doesn't say anything. But he is pretty mad that he's being lied to. So he flips the monkey off his back.
Awesome!
And the monkey drowns. The end.
Dude!
I don't think a friend in need is a friend indeed is the moral either.
No way! The theme definitely changes over the course of the story.
I can't believe the dolphin does that.
Maybe the moral is that no matter what kind of trouble you're in, lying will only make it worse.
I'll vote for that.
Can we please read the book next time?
All right, so let's take a look at the retelling that comes up to us on our next slide. On slide 8, our retelling has been done for us. Somebody, a monkey falls into the ocean during a shipwreck. Wanted, he meets a dolphin and tells him that he is from Athens, implying he is a human. But the dolphin asks the monkey if he knows Piraeus, which is a place in Athens. The monkey says yes, they are very good friends. So the dolphin knows he is being lied to by the monkey and is angry. Then the dolphin flips the monkey off his back, and the monkey has to fend for himself in the sea. Now, what do we think the author wanted us to learn? One of them they kind of talked about in the video. Thoughts? What can we learn from this dolphin and the monkey? Terrence.
Don't lie.
Never mind. Aiden G.
To not lie.
To not lie. To not lie. To not lie. To not lie. William.
That you shouldn't lie, because if the monkey didn't lie, the dolphin probably still would have helped him.
There's a connection to the text. It's a detail that proves it. You shouldn't lie. And how do we know? Because the monkey lied and it didn't go well for him. Tim, what do you think?
That lying will just make things worse.
Lying makes things worse. Tim, how did it get worse after he lied?
Well, he would have drowned if the dolphin didn't come. And
You're right.
Well, probably got to home safely if he didn't lie.
It was already a bad situation. He was already in the water. The dolphin came, and then it was made worse because now he's all alone in that water because he had told a lie. Great, Tim. Wonderful. So let's track this theme. Therefore, I think the author wants me to learn. Resize this here. Lying makes things worse. Okay? We learned that because, as William and Tim gave us evidence for, when the monkey lied, he found himself in a terrible, worse situation. There was a negative consequence because he told that lie. Okay? If he had told a lie and then the dolphin was like, yay, then we wouldn't learn this. That would teach us that lying is good, but that's not what happened. Okay? So the events of the text told us the moral, the lesson, the theme, the message. All of those words mean the same thing. Theme, moral, lesson, message. Any questions on how we found that theme using the retelling? Any questions? Oh, feeling okay? All right. That will bring us to your independent work for today. Today, you are going to listen to another fable. This is a fable that you're probably familiar with, The Tortoise and the Hare. If not, it's a treat for you. But you're going to listen to this fable, and as you listen, you're going to think about the plot. Who's the somebody? What did they want? But went wrong. So what happened? Then what did they do? Okay. As you're thinking about the plot, you're also going to think about the theme. What can we learn from this plot? What can we learn from the events in this text? Okay. Then on slide 10, you're going to retell me the story. Who's the somebody? What did they want? But what went wrong? So how did they respond? Then how does it end? From that, you're going to tell me the theme. Based on the events of the text, what can you learn? Okay. On slide 11, you are going to do what you always do. Review how you feel on the success criteria. You can take these checks, put a check in the box next to the learning target that you feel you demonstrated. Okay, be careful because you didn't do all of them today. And then record your voice. Record your voice. Here's a rainbow. Record your voice. 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 Oh, we got it? We're good? We got it? We got it? Okay. Record your voice telling what it means to tell the theme of a story. Okay? How do you tell the theme of a story? That's what it's asking you to record. What does it mean to tell the theme of a story? Okay? A lot of you have been recording yourself reading this. That's not what it says. It says describe what it means to tell the theme of a story. Okay? Make sure you're following those directions. All right, so your independent work today is slides 9 through 11. Remember, if you forget how to swubust something, you can watch this video back there on slide 1 and that will help you. All righty, that is your work for today.